Are you thinking about moving right here to Pearland, Texas? Well, I think that's a great idea, and in today's video, we're gonna go on a map tour of Pearland. I'm gonna show you all around, and we're gonna cover everything. We're gonna focus on what makes Pearland's location fantastic. We're gonna show you the commute to things like downtown, the airports, and even the medical center. And then we're going to go through all the amenities, show you how Pearland's laid out, where the cool neighborhoods are, so that you can see whether or not Pearland is the right fit for you and your family as you're thinking about moving here to Houston, Texas. So let's get after it right now. Okay, let's dive into our map and let's show you all around Pearland. Before we do though, if this is your first time to our channel and you're wanting to know everything there is to know about Pearland or Houston, then subscribe to our channel and tap that bell for notifications. That way we can keep you up to date on everything going on right here in Houston. My name's Ferris, and our team gets calls and texts and emails all the time from people just like you that are watching our videos online, trying to understand Houston better, trying to see if it's the right fit for them and their families. So if that's you, don't be shy, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us a quick email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Houston. Now I've got my map pulled up right here, and as you can see, what's outlined in the red is going to be Pearland. It's kind of a funny shape, but that just has to do with the fact that it was annexed over time. And so if you zoom out on a map here, you can see the greater Houston area. You can see the Houston Metroplex, and Houston's got a couple of loops. You've got the inner loop of 610, you got Beltway 8, and then all the way on the outside, you've got Highway 99. And so as you can see, compared to a lot of the other Houston suburbs, Pearland is actually really close in. The commute into downtown is gonna be quicker than pretty much any of these Houston suburbs that are gonna be found out here. If you've heard of Katy, Katy's about twice as far, Cypress almost twice as far, Tomball twice as far, the Woodlands twice as far. And so Pearland really is one of the most convenient locations for anyone that's looking to commute into downtown Houston. If we were to pull up directions from Pearland to downtown Houston, it's gonna tell you that it's 28 minutes, but that's actually not true because a lot of Pearland is right over here. And so let me plug directions in here and we'll get rid of Pearland. So yeah, you're looking at about a 21-minute drive from town center, which we'll get into in just a second, which is one of the main hubs of Pearland. And so sure, if you live out over in Old Pearland along Highway 35, which is also called Telephone Road, which isn't a major freeway, by the way. The map's deceptive. But anyways, if you live over here, sure, it might take you 28 minutes to get into Houston. That's still fantastic considering what some of these other suburbs are. So yeah, I mean, look, you've got a 19-minute commute from Pearland into downtown, straight up Highway 288. So Highway 288 is gonna be your major freeway here in Pearland. And along the north side of Pearland, you're going to have Beltway 8. So let me pull Pearland back up and show you the shape again. So Pearland sits comfortably in between Highway 288. You've got Beltway 8 up here on the north side, which is a toll road. And then you've got Highway 35, which, as I mentioned, Telephone Road, it is not a major freeway. It's deceptive on a map, but it is, it's just an old country road with a bunch of stoplights. And so Highway 288 is like 5 lanes and you can go 75 miles an hour. Now, there is a section on the west side of Pearland called Shadow Creek Ranch. It's actually the largest master planned community. Let me pull it up. And it's the largest master planned community in the Pearland area. And let me see if I can get the actual neighborhood outlined. Here we go. So we got Shadow Creek Ranch here. You can see a bunch of really pretty lakes in the neighborhoods. And so if you haven't already, go check out our vlog. We go on a tour of all of Pearland in person, but this is really just to get you more familiar with the area. And so Shadow Creek Ranch, great master plan community, developed in the early 2000s, so completely built out at this point. And as I said, 3,500 acres, really good family homes here. And I just love how convenient it is because it's right here near Pearland Town Center. So if I plug in Pearland Town Center, you can see that it's right off of Highway 288, right near Shadow Creek Ranch. And I'll plug this into here so you can see it's actually like an outdoor shopping area. It's got a really cool outdoor turfed area for live music, events. It's got all your big shopping like Dillard's, Macy's, H&M, a bunch of other cool places, local restaurants. And so this is gonna be your main shopping hub for Pearland. You've got a H-E-B here that's massive, which if you're not familiar with H-E-B, it's our favorite grocery store here in Texas. And so most of Pearland at this point is completely built out. If you are wanting to buy new construction, there are still some new construction opportunities for you, but they're gonna be spread out throughout Pearland. So if I just plug in new homes in Pearland, we'll see what pops up. So you can see that there's really nothing coming up in the Pearland area. It's all kind of on the outskirts. And so you can still buy new construction homes in Pearland, but they're either gonna be in smaller non-master planned communities, or they're gonna be right on the border of Manville and Pearland. And so one of our favorite neighborhoods over here is gonna be Pomona. Pomona is a really cool neighborhood. It's got pretty lakes. It's got a really cool clubhouse, parks for the kids. I mean, it really is gorgeous. Technically, it's a Manville address, but if I was gonna move to Pearland, that would definitely be the neighborhood that I looked at. So, and it's 2 minutes from Pearland to town center. So you also have kind of the older side of Pearland, which is gonna be over on the east side along Telephone Road. You're gonna have more affordable housing options here. The homes are gonna be older. And then over here, you're also gonna have Independence Park, which is a really cool park, really great place to hang out with the family. They've got an amphitheater here, so you can see, great place for live music. And yeah, it's what you would expect in any Houston suburb. This is their main park. They've got some other smaller parks throughout the area, but Independence Park's gonna have your sports fields and all of that jazz. So another cool little feature that they have, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a pretty popular Hindu temple here in the Houston area. And so if that is something you're looking for, it's massive. So definitely something to check out while you're here in the area. Now, let's talk about commutes. So we talked about the commute into downtown. Some of the other things that I think are really convenient about Pearland are going to be Hobby Airport. So there's 2 airports here in the Houston area. One of them is going to be Bush Intercontinental on the north side of town, and then you've got Hobby. And so if we look up directions from there to Pearland, you're looking at a very short commute, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes if you're over here on this side of Pearland. Doesn't get much better than that when it comes to flying. And if you are gonna be flying Southwest a lot, that's their hub. Southwest does fly out of Intercontinental now with select flights, but the majority of their flights are gonna be in and out of Hobby Airport. So really, really, really convenient. Another thing that I like to check out, quick trip down to Galveston for the day from Pearland, not that bad, 45 minutes. And that's to get like in the island. You can actually get to the island in about 38 minutes. So it's very close. And so Pearland really has all the amenities you would want, where you don't feel like you need to drive over to Katy for anything. There's really no reason to, or drive up to the Woodlands. You're closer into town than all of those, and you've got everything you need right there. So Pearland overall, I think, is going to be a great suburb for anybody that wants to be on the south side of Houston. The other thing it's good for is if you're living in Pearland and you want to work over at some of the refineries over here, you're looking at about a 30-minute commute, which can be a lot quicker than if you live up in the northern suburbs to get around town on Highway 99 over here. So it's a quicker commute there. It's also going to be a really quick commute to the Med Center in Houston. So if you are looking to work at any of these hospitals, then Pearland's a great option. Once again, this is showing you like the longest possible commute to Pearland over here. Most people are gonna live over here on this side of Pearland. It's gonna be an even quicker shot right up Highway 288. So about 20 minutes. I had some clients that bought right down here in Del Bello Lakes, and they were able to just hop on the road. They had to be within a certain distance of the med center, and that home worked out perfectly for them. So anyways, I hope this gives you a good overview of Pearland. We love Pearland. It is one of our favorite Houston suburbs. If you're looking to be on the south side of Houston, you want tons of amazing amenities, and you want good, well-established, master-planned communities, then I would definitely look at it. If you haven't already, go check out our vlog. We'll show you all around Pearland. And if you have any questions, like we always say, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us a quick email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas. We'll see you guys in the next video.